With vibe coding, the assumption is you're not reviewing it. Part of a software engineer's job is ensuring the code does what it's supposed to do, but the other half of that is ensuring that it's not doing what it's not supposed to do. And that's something that vibe coding is not verifying right now.
It's going to create new risks for your business. Lawyers referencing cases that don't exist. The Python slop squatting problem where AI references modules that don't exist and people import those, and those happen to be massive security flaws that root your whole system and expose you to ransomware. It's a new vector for threat.
Seniors are going to gain more productivity benefits and your juniors are not going to gain any. And if you don't have a good way to mentor your juniors, then you're going to create productivity drains and not actually increase productivity.
Core skills, your debugging skills, your root cause analysis skills are going to atrophy because you don't see your code, because you're just putting it out there, and then you're going to have to go solve a thing you don't understand.
Vibe coding should not be limited to the VP of engineering scope of control, that it's going to have an impact on your product, it's going to have an impact on your operations. And if you try to implement it within one vertical, you're going to have a bad time.
Engineers are going to quit because they're going to get tired of calling out the risks that you're introducing by having people who don't understand vibe code and push.
I get really curious around what is going to happen to a lot of these junior coders and junior like tech people when they start to use this. And this is like their main, especially around the attention focused area. I think about with like social media, there's a whole generation of people with social media where they're just like this constant gratification and dopamine fix of just, I want this thing, I get it. Is that the same thing that's going to happen to tech professionals as we go forward? Do we end up just becoming this, I push this button, I get an output, great, move on? And what does that do to the quality of code is one question, but like just the ability to do good work for what we're supposed to be doing.
I think you can see a dynamic emerging wherein you've got a certain set of developers who appear to be hyper productive, creating a lot of change in the code, but simultaneously creating problems that others who appear to be less productive are overtaxed in trying to shore up and fix. And I think that sets up the scenario that Dustin describes. You'll get people simultaneously under-recognized and overburdened, and that leads, of course, to burnout and quitting.